Hi, my name is Michelle and you're watching Michelle is Life. Today I wanted to do a book review on The Lies We Tell Ourselves by Robin Talley. This is a non-spoiler review, by the way. I will not be going into any spoilers because I want you to read this book. And I don't think many people have picked it up yet. So if you're looking for a diverse read with LGBTQ plus aspects, look, I mastered it, then I would definitely pick this book up. I want to start off this video by saying the power of suggestion is a real thing. I watched Kayla Rain's review of this book and it sounded amazing, and then I went on Goodreads and I saw that my friend Jody, who also watches Kayla Rain's channel, had picked it up from the library and was already reading it. And by the time I picked it up, Jody had finished it because she loved it so much that it was a quick read for her. And I had just finished Harry Potter and was looking for something, and I went straight away to Overdrive and picked it up and finished it in 2 days. So I think it's amazing that we have this opportunity to watch other people talk about beloved books and have the opportunity to just go right away and get. This isn't an advertisement for Overdrive, but I don't know, I think it's really cool that one person did a review and how many people have already read the book because of that review. I think that's really cool, and that definitely inspires me to make more review videos on BookTube, so just shout out to homegirl Kayla Rain. So this book is really great because it offers diversity, it offers a historical perspective that you may not have thought about before, and it's just very powerful and emotional, and I just felt a rainbow of emotions while I was reading this book. I wanted to throw up at the disgusting people that are in this book. I wanted to, at some points I laughed, and I almost felt guilty laughing at some points. Not because they were bad parts, but because of how serious this book is, that I didn't know if I was allowed this minute of reprieve to laugh, even though they had made, the author had made a funny statement. I wanted to cry, and sometimes, like, definitely at the ending I smiled, no spoilers, but at the ending I smiled, and so just lots of emotions went into this book while I was reading. I also think that this book is really important. It definitely relates to today perfectly well, the issues that we're having with gay rights and just the idea of ignorance behind hatred. I think it's a very important read in today's society. I know that we have had integration for a long time, but of course there's still racism out there, and I think it's important to understand that we're not past it yet, and I think it's important to understand different perspectives than your own. I understand that I don't understand what it's like to be a different color or be a minority. So this book takes place in 1959 in Virginia. Sarah and Ruth and Bobby are the children of these two parents who are active members in the NAACP. And this year is the year that they decided to not decided, they put up a big protest for it, but the town that they currently live in, I don't remember the town name, but they are integrating 10 high school students from all different levels. They have freshmen, juniors, sophomores, and seniors going into this high school that is supposedly the best high school for white children in the area. I guess the smartest children tested and signed up for the integration program. You see just the horridness of these white people when these 10 children go into the school, and I've seen many pictures of, because I live in Little Rock, and I think Little Rock was one of the first places that integration took place, and I'm not sure, I really need to learn more about Little Rock's history, but it was mentioned a couple times in the book, and I feel really stupid, like I really need to learn more. But there's lots of monuments and stuff in our area, and pictures about, you know, the students walking to school, and you can see the hatred and the disgust on the white people's faces as these students walk into the school, and it just, it makes your stomach churn that there's so much hatred in the world and that people are so disgusting. And the first chapter in this book, you just feel like literally throwing up how these people react to these children going into high school. These grown-ups and the words that come out of their mouths and just the taunting and just the nastiness. Ugh. Anyway, don't eat before you read the first chapter of this book. That's all I have to say. I don't know. Robin Talley she just portrays the ignorance and the willing blindness of prejudice in this book so well. The arguments that some of the students get in with each other supporting their beliefs is ridiculous. Like, don't you hear the words coming out of your mouth? And as a reader, I'm like, people aren't that stupid, but no, they really are. They really are. And I liked that it took a while. I think it was like 80% before the Bible was finally mentioned. I don't know. I feel like a lot of times the Bible just does more harm than it does good. Like, I'm not a religious person, but I just don't understand how people can base this written book that was written by humans, you know, who are flawed, and base their whole life principle toward hatred from it. Just, I don't know, slavery was defended through the Bible, racism is defended through the Bible, and now we're dealing with the gay society by using the Bible, and it's just, aren't we learning anything through history? So, I guess not. I guess we're just really that stupid. I think this book portrayed as well the importance of coming of age where children can finally make decisions on their own, and how a lot of times parents may not realize it, but they're pushing their children into their own beliefs. And I, as a parent, hope that I'd never do this. I want to be able to give my daughter free thought. I mean, we do live in America, and I hope that she knows and understands that she can form her own decisions and her own opinions, and that of course I have my own, but that she is able to form her own. Not based on mine or her father's or the people around her, but on her own, what she sees, what she witnesses, and what she concludes. All the characters in this book go through major transformations, and it's just really great to witness those transitions and those transformations. I found the way that the subject at the beginning of each chapter, what they did was they said, you know, the chapter number, and then they said lie, and the lie that the character was telling themselves to get through the day. I thought that was a really unique, really interesting way to lay out each chapter, because it really intrigued the reader, and I thought that was really cool because it does obviously relate to the title directly, because the lies we tell ourselves, and I thought that was really, really cool. One of the quotes that I highlighted that's not really spoilery, it says, "For 18 years I believed what other people told me about what was right and what was wrong. From now on, I'm deciding." And I think that just is like the umbrella of this book. And it's just such an amazing read. You have to pick it up. I actually have never read, other than Every Day by David Levithan, a book that would fit under the LGBTQ plus spectrum. So I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed watching and feeling the emotions of Sarah and her coming to terms and rationalizing with herself, and I just thought it was really, but I will definitely be reading more LGBTQ plus books in the future. I already went on and bought Blue is the Warmest Color. It is a comic. I went out right away and bought it. I added Everything Leads to You by Nina LaCour. I've already checked that out on my Kindle from the library, so that's all ready to go. I have Semi vs. the Homo Sapien Agenda on my Kindle that I bought for $1.99. It is currently available for $1.99 on Amazon, so go check that out. Shout out to The Boy Who Cried books. I've been watching, since finishing that book, I've been watching, he for 2015 is doing the year of queer? I don't know, but he's reading only queer books for the whole year, and then he does monthly wrap-ups. So if you're looking for any LGBTQ plus books, definitely go watch his channel. He does say a lot, which I have a problem with because I always edit my ums out of my videos. So he does say a lot, and that kind of irks me, but his videos, other than that, he's adorable, and his videos are really, really interesting, and I like all of the recommendations that he offers, and I think it's a really cool concept that the whole year of 2015 he's reading queer books. So if you haven't checked out his channel, definitely go check it out. That's it for this review. I hope you liked it. I hope it wasn't too spoilery. I tried not to make it too spoilery. I'm sure I'm forgetting something that I wanted to bring up, but I hope it's okay. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye!